The question, what night was the hardest for you to fall asleep? Why? The night that became hardest for me to fall asleep was the day I said no to a proposal whom I thought I am gonna get married and start a life. It was a heavy blow to my heart till date. From childhood I am shy and moderately introvert. The only person to whom I opened up and poured out my heart was that guy. The proposal was arranged by my parents. He came to my home with his father to see me. He contacted me within 2 days after that. But, from the start our talks doesn't gone well. He acted selfish and self-boosting. He never cared about me or my family. Still I stick on my decision to start my life with him. I felt happy and cherished each moment that we have talked. After a week his parents called and demanded a heavy dowry that we can't afford. When I asked him about it he was cool. He said even a laborer in our community get a handsome dowry. He got arrogant with me afterward and sweet talk after an hour to convince me to ask my parents to give the dowry. He even ordered me not to meet my parents after our marriage and refused to provide them any financial support. I become more and more furious. Still like a fool I begged my parents to talk with them and make things work. Later the next blow came from my sister. That guy shared our personal talks with my sister. I become so much ashamed to even face my parents I stopped talking to him and lost all faith on any man that day. He started abusing me, sending texts and calls. I never attended anything, switched off my phone at night. It was the longest night I ever remember. I cried my heart out reading the texts and recollecting all the promises. Next day become even worse. He approached my parents and asked my hand in marriage without any dowry. I become panicked to even hear his name and said a big no to my parents. It was about 4 months I went to my home. I lost all hopes about my marriage. About me, I am 29 working in Chennai with a decent salary and I never had any love relations before in my life. I am not yet married till date and afraid to marry one.